Hi there, adventurers. It's your Keep Joe. If you wish to listen to our games live, you can join us on Tuesdays at www.twitch.tv/theguilty Our VODs are available on YouTube 2 days later and on Spotify the following week, and you can see some of our most memorable moments at Instagram and TikTok as well. And now, what you have all been waiting for. Let's step into the time waves, shall we?
Greetings and salutations, adventurers, and welcome to our 6th session. Wait, I need to check the stream actually. Yeah, 6th session of World of Warcraft: The Sands of Time. The 3rd session of our Rise of the Brotherhood arc. And this is a Westmarches style game using the TTRPG system Legends in the Mist by Son of Oak and set in the Warcraft universe by Blizzard Entertainment. I, the Guildmaster Aryn, am your narrator for these bi-weekly adventures in the world of Azeroth and beyond. And today, we will finally, after 2 weeks of hiatus, because real life gets in the way, be back to possibly either wrap this up or go for a 4th session. We'll see how this goes, throwing gnomes or not. Anyways, before we progress any further, you know how the drill goes. I need to do the little disclaimer so we don't get into a pickle with Blizzard and stuff. Or at least try not to. This is an unofficial passion project and love letter from me to the Warcraft universe using a system that I identify with and that I really enjoy running. Son of Oak is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Blizzard Entertainment. All trademarks, characters, and lore are the sole property of Blizzard Entertainment Inc., and the game system belongs to Son of Oak Studios respectively. No copyright infringement is intended. With that out of the way, if you wish to catch up with our campaigns, we have our latest episode currently available on our YouTube channel. You can find the link down below. We post our VODs 2 days after our live streams. As for announcements, I would say that there are no announcements, but there is one special announcement, especially if you're in Portugal. Today is the last day that you can vote in Geeksdouro. So if you want to vote on us for Streamer of the Year at Geeksdouro, now is the time. Go vote. And then vote for all of the other people that belong to the Portuguese TTRPG community that have been doing wonderful work throughout the year, because they also deserve it. So share the love, go vote right the fuck now. Aside from that, and sorry for being so violent, but we want to win. A reminder, you can submit your artwork in the Guild's Discord server to be featured in our gallery that you can see during the breaks of every stream. And remember, no AI art will be featured. We do not condone it. Fuck them robots. Don't forget that you can listen to this campaign and all other games on our Spotify or any other podcast streaming platform that you use. And the link is down below. We post our podcasts 1 week after our live streams. Whew, okay. And now, what you've all been waiting for, let's dive into the timeline, shall we? Hello, my dear players. How's everyone doing?
Hello.
So,
Hello.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
It's been a while. Who wants to be our recap master for this session?
All that matters is that we have a gnome airborne.
Well, technically, he's not airborne anymore. He's inside the warehouse.
True.
Yeah, we went to a warehouse. We followed a shady figure into a warehouse. And gnomes were thrown because it's easier to have eyes on the prize if you have a flying gnome.
Well, gnomes do fit in smaller places.
You're not wrong.
That's what she said.
I mean, Hikan will know.
Fuck off. Why am I catching straight? What did I do?
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Anyways, so basically, found out that Tavern Keep that you guys well, at least our dwarven friend Dragnar knew was in fact murdered in his tavern. Someone was sleeping in that tavern and decided it was a good idea to go open the door to the guards that were knocking while there was a dead body on the kitchen.
I mean, he needed help.
Got himself in a little bit of a pickle, and you got detained for questioning. Our little boy Dyer found him in the city streets.
In dire need.
In dire need. Managed to get him away from the guards and back into the action. Menier managed to meet Dragnar after finding a shady figure running across the streets. And as you all gathered, Mr. Dragnar got his griffin, his mighty steed, flying steed, to take you where Orlean's candles told you there was an essence of somebody that was at the crime scene. And it took you to a warehouse near the Stormwind Harbor, where you saw a couple of figures walking inside, and door was closed. Without any other means of entry, Dragna thought it was a good idea to grab our little gnome friend with his tree trunks for arms and just
Eat him.
chuck a gnome. And with that, Orlean managed to get inside the warehouse, made his way down next to the door, and there he saw a bunch of members of the Stonemasons Guild, all of them with their office tools, aprons, all of them just gathering after a day's work. Now that not days, middle of the night, but you get the gist. With that, somebody walked up to this stage-looking collection of boxes and crates, and just with his raspy voice, this burly man with black hair, just long black hair, approached. May I have your attention, please? And that's where we left off. With that, Orlin, since everyone's attention is now on the man, what do you do?
Even the guard is paying attention, right? That was
He's not a guard. He's a member of the Stonemasons Guild, just standing guard at the door. It's not a guard per se. It's just like somebody that they were like, watch the door.
Okay. Is there a possibility that I could open the door without being seen while they're paying attention to the man speaking?
Mm-hmm.
Or
how do you? Mm-hmm.
If not, if there are any windows here in the ground floor that they could...
there are no windows. That's why Dragnar chucked you over.
All right. Well, in that case, the guy that's next to the door... How am I going to open this door? I need to let my friends in. Okay, I got an idea. You said there's crates and barrels around, right?
Yeah, it's a warehouse. There's crates and barrels just in agglomerations all around the warehouse, and then there's like some that are just together to make this makeshift stage where the man is standing, addressing the crowd.
Okay. This is going to be very dangerous, but I will sneakily, while the man is talking, I will sneakily get close to a crate, grab one of my candles, one that burns really quickly, and is a little bit flammable, and I will light it very sneakily on top of one of the crates so that when it ends in about 30 seconds, it's going to start burning the crate. That's my plan to distract.
Okay. You are tiny, and the man is currently just paying attention to what their leader is saying. Just get the candle under there. after a moment, just see him nodding as the other man talks. The talk itself is going much about how they have been treated, how they were tasked with rebuilding Stormwind, got the job done even better than the nobles expected, and they have not been justly compensated. You know the drill of what's going on. It's like regular news for the past weeks.
Do I get a feeling that they're preparing for a revolt or something?
If they are, they do not seem, at least the crowd does not seem to be into it. Not into it as in they are not looking forward to it. It's more like they are not informed of it just yet.
Okay.
If they are to do it. So they are just there because they were probably called because their leader had something to say.
Mm-hmm.
You do remember the name of their leader, though, Edwin Van Cleef. But yeah, with that, candle burns, starts burning the grate, and you see the guard just, what the? Oh shit! And you just see him scuttle to the crates and just start.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna quickly just shuffle towards the door and try to open it. Is it locked?
It is open.
Okay, I'm going to open very slowly and just go, shh, guys, get over here.
You just look at the door. You have to look a bit down to where the opening is, and you see his head. So you all just get inside. You're all inside. And you see this agglomeration of members of the Stonemasons Guild. Just going on about it's the theme of the conversation is what I said earlier. Is as you walk inside, like in the middle of it, you kind of connect the dots and you're like, that's what it is about.
Okay. As he's talking, I would like to check with my candle again, the one that I checked earlier, to see if it follows a target of that's connected to the stone. What's it called? The scale that we had earlier.
It is a black scale. Yes,
a black
scale. Dragon scale.
I'm going to try to quietly just light up my tracking candle to see if it connects to anyone inside the building.
Okay. As you do that, you need to light another one, right? Because it went out when you guys arrived, if I'm not mistaken.
I guess, yeah. I would do a new one, yeah.
Light another one. And look around. You see the smoke just billowing in between the participants of this meeting of sorts. Doesn't seem to attach to any single one of them, but just goes through them. Seems to be constantly on the move. If trying to reach somewhere that keeps just moving around. And you do not see it because, well, you're a gnome. But Menier and Dyer, you do notice something. There's, well, most of the people are paying attention to what's being said by Edwin Van Cleef. You don't notice a hooded figure just moving around the crowd.
And I become a shadow to stalk that figure.
Make me a detailed roll. How many tags are you going to use?
How much light there is in this place? Important.
I mean, it's a warehouse and it's nighttime. Like the only light you have at the moment is of some lanterns and torches that are just out and about. But
Okay.
it is dark. It is dark if you can compare it like with daylight. So
Okay,
there are a lot of
so-
shadows.
I'll use sneak around, stillness, and basically shadow ghost. Overall, I'll use all that I can.
1, 2, 3. So I'd say you can use 4. So 4 of them. I think stillness wouldn't make much sense because stillness requires you to,
Be calm. Yeah.
Be still,
Calm.
and you're just gonna be walking around.
Still, use the shadows to vanish, basically.
Okay, so +3 to that roll.
It was a 10.
A 10. God damn. Okay. With a 10, to those at home, a 10 up is a success without consequences. All of you, actually, no, Dyer.
Yes.
What do your companions see as you just?
So, before
don't
anything,
see,
I want to first know how close is everyone to me before I say anything. I'll say we are all still pretty close. I don't know about you
I'd
guys.
say it would make sense for us to be a little bit close because we entered and I'm assuming we all ducked behind something.
I'd say you probably hid away, yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, as we are hiding away, I take a step forward, I take another step forward. Now you see me, now you don't. As I take an extra step away from you guys, shadows just involve me and you don't see me anymore.
Still cool. Still cool. 3 weeks later, it's still cool.
So you just see Dyer just.
So I guess he's doing his thing.
Yeah. They're weird.
Just accept it.
Okay.
Menier, while Dyer is stealthing away, you being the son of a stonemason, you know some people in this meeting. There are some faces, old and young. You've met, you've talked, and you've worked with some of them by helping your father. And you're just hiding away. But you get the feeling that you could probably just be comfortable here. Well, more comfortable than your group members, since you're technically part of the Stonemasons. Do you do something, or you just stay hidden?
Well, I still stay with my friends, but I would like to try and see if I can see someone that might be involved in more responsible for them.
The murder.
Like, yes, if there is not just that, but if there is someone that could have been the reason for the stonemasons not being paid in time.
Okay. You understand that that's more on the noble kind of side of things. Stonemasons are just the ones present, but never know.
Yes, I understand, but it's exactly that. Since we managed to get here inside, they could have been here as well.
Very well. Just keep your eye out. And Dyer, as you are moving through the shadows, just jumping from shadow to shadow, continue to hear whispers. And the more you delve into the shadows, the more present they become. It's odd. Like, you've been dealing with this type of magic for a while, but lately it has been acting up. There have been some whispers here and there.
Is it today that I can finally understand what the whispers are saying? Can I try to? Or
kind of focus. And there is a voice that almost chills you to your core, but a voice that seems to be helpful, but sounds a bit more terrifying. Imagine this, and it's not so much of a voice. It's more like this concoction of multiple voices converging on a single one. Just
There.
And as you hear these whispers, you kind of focus, and you see the hooded figure just slowly moving through the crowd. And also following its footsteps. You all hear the voice of Edwin Van Cleef. It seems that Stormwind nobles have decided that we only did our part as citizens of Stormwind. And we should be glad to have been helpful in the rebuilding of the city. I know there are some among them that actually want to make a difference. Such as Queen Tiffin. He has been outspoken to the need of us to get our just compensation. But alas, the House of Nobles has not been respecting it, has it? So tell me, how can a kingdom whose the voice of his own queen doesn't get any value by the ones below it can stand? But alas, just like Queen Tiffin, there have been some other voices amongst the noble circles that are not too happy, should I say, about our current situation. And thus they have sent a messenger. And as he motions, Dyer, you see the hooded figure just coming around on stage and starts stepping up. You see this tall figure, broad shoulder, seemingly human, it seems. As they pull back the hood, see pointed ears, small, short, half-elf. The glowing blue eyes of his elven descendancy, kind of still dimly lit, not as bright as an elven one's. Kind of looks around. You all notice something very peculiar. There is this small patch of black scales on one side of his face. Almost like vitiligo pigmentation around his eye.
Slowly stepping back, slowly coming back next to them, next to the party. I got what I wanted and I don't like it.
So you step back, and it takes you less than 10 seconds. You just make your way back through the same place you entered. And you just see Dyer just show up in the puff of shadows next to you.
Yeah. You have to be more careful. You scare me.
That's kind of the point.
Oh, okay.
You're not argue with logic.
Listen, if I am to warn every time that I show up, why shadows? But that's not the point here. That's not the point.
Okay.
I
point is?
found someone. I was following a hooded figure, okay? And over there.
And as you look, you guys have been looking at the stage, like kind of peeking behind the crates, and you kind of see the half-elf just...
Look at his face. He has black scales on his face.
Oh, so you're telling me he's the one that killed him?
I mean, I'm not saying that it is, but it's kind of convenient.
Yeah. Well.
Prime suspect. At least.
Okay, so you just tell the guards. That's it, right?
I don't know.
I just say I would wholeheartedly prefer to actually exert some sort of justice by my own hammer.
Oh.
One swing at a time.
Right. You have a legal hammer. You can legally do this.
Yes, it's a totally legal hammer.
Ah. Okay. I follow.
Do you have a hammer as well?
I have a candle that looks like a hammer, actually. Look at this. And I pull out like a candle that actually looks like a hammer.
Well, I have seen the hands. I have seen little babies looking like candles, but hammers, that is a first. Let's go.
Be patient.
And,
Be patient. Don't forget, people.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you had finished. Go ahead.
Don't forget what we were told at the tavern. We have to be patient. Don't just rush in. Remember, patience is swallowing when you feel like spitting. Just wait. Don't just hammer your way through.
Hey, you also know what's dwarven music called? An absolute banger. And he's just gonna swing like he's like, oh god.
Just wait. Maybe not here.
I try and grab him as soon as he says, banger. Nope.
You have a way of
As you
actively following him. You know, shadowy speaking.
I can just go again.
No, not right now. When he gets out of here. If he gets out of
Sure.
here.
Of course, sure. If.
So tell me there's a chance.
I mean, but you hear Edwin Van Cleef once more. This gentleman's name, well, you're known by V amongst your patron. Is that right? And he just nods. Very well. V. V is a messenger from someone inside the House of Nobles. Someone that decided not to disclose their names due to a backlash from her peers. But V is here to deliver a message. To know that we are not alone. And to know that the time for retribution is upon us. In 2 days' time, King Varian and Quintiffin, alongside the Stormwind House of Nobles, will be officially declaring the Stonemason's operations of rebuilding the city complete. There will be a festival. In that festival, we are to voice our discontent and demand retribution. I request of you to keep things as civil as possible. We are in the right here, after all, aren't we not? And you kind of hear some voice. Yeah, we are. We are in the right. We deserve it. And you hear Edwin Van Cleef. Right. But let's be real. Even if we keep civil, nothing is telling us that the House of Nobles won't be sending somebody like V here to keep our voices. Regardless, we won't throw the first stone. I will not stand for it. did our job, and we need to be repaid. Push comes to shove, we revolt. Let's hope that doesn't come to it. Now, 2 days' time, during the celebration, be amongst the crowd. All of you. Kinda looks at the half-elf. His signals. And you see them leaving as the crowd starts to disperse. And you start hearing some folks going through where you are hiding. So, what's your plan? What do you do?
This is bad.
Easy. Peace. I'm out.
What?
Bye. Immediate shadows. Yes. Yes. Now you see me, now you don't. Fine.
I jump on top of the barrel or inside the barrel if it's open.
You can totally open some barrels. Donkey Kong that shit.
You know, that is actually a great idea. I will follow his idea. He's like, I'm small as well. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So you see Dyer just piecing out Manny. You see Dragnar and Orlin just... What do you do?
Well,
Thank God we're a party.
I mean, you're technically safe-ish amongst them.
Marked safe-ish.
Ish.
well, yeah, just try to blend in, and if anyone asks, there wasn't much space to stay, so just have to find a space. Didn't want to step over anyone. Only if they see me, just like try to blend in, and if anyone asks,
Lean over against one of the crates, just hood over.
exactly.
Okay, so see some people passing by. Do you try to do your best to be inconspicuous, or?
Just acting normal.
Okay.
Not being suspicious.
You see some folks approaching. Some of them don't really pay much attention, in a way, to you. There are some that throw some looks towards you. There are one or two that even seem to recognize you. Or at least they think so. As you kind of just stay there for a moment longer. Kind of just shrug it off and continue going. The crowd dies down. All of them start leaving. And after a while, you're just left alone to your devices.
Oh,
And as
boy.
the last member of the Stonemasons leaves, you just, oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, that was close. Are you guys okay? Did you hear that? Did you hear the message?
Yep.
This is
So we
bad.
got 2 days. We know we have 2 days. It's fine.
But what do you mean it's fine? Justice, right? Hammer? Legal hammer?
Don't tip me with a good time, man.
Okay.
My short king, do not tip me with a good time.
Short king.
Well, if by shorter you the bigger king, I am the bigger
No.
king.
Don't even king me, man.
Okay,
That's
okay.
not how it goes.
Dyer, are you gonna chase down him?
I show up right behind you again.
Ah, not again!
Sorry.
You really need to see the heart, man. You're scaring yourself way too much.
So
It's
you
gonna be
want me
over
to
your
go
health.
after them?
Well, I guess what is the plan? Are we gonna arrest him? We're gonna confront him? We're gonna tell the guards? Tell the queen?
I mean, we can arrest it. We can confront him. Telling the queen, I think, would cause too much chaos.
How would we even get to the queen?
That's also another.
Also, do we agree with him? We don't, right? Just to make sure that we're all in the same
Listen,
boat.
his idea is not entirely incorrect. People should get paid for what they do, but he's not going about it the right way.
It's not the idea, it's the execution.
Exactly.
Okay. So we just talk to him and tell him the execution is not right. You should just, talk it out.
Do you want to talk with him with his hammer?
Well, we can leave the hammer on top of the table just for an extra added oomph, Just, revolt bad, talk good. Otherwise, hammer.
I'm not entirely sure that would work. Is there a possibility, actually, for us to stalk the Shadowy Cunt out of this meeting, or is he already gone?
By the time you all came out of hiding, since it took some time for everyone to leave, he's probably already gone. You can still search for him.
He killed the bar, he killed the innkeeper. It's just...
Yeah, that's bad.
And now that you say that, something clicks in your mind. He killed the innkeeper, but you know that the innkeeper was on the side of the stonemasons. Why did he kill the innkeeper?
Did he even kill the innkeeper, or did he just arrive too late, like we all did?
Huh. But if that was the case...
Or if...
he would be revealing that, no? The information to everyone?
Maybe...
Would it be on his best interest to do so?
He could also be trying to make them revolt so that it goes wrong.
Yeah, he might have a bigger plot.
Wait. Yes, he wants to revolt. That's his ultimate goal. So he did something that the stonemasons wouldn't like so that they could pick up arms and revolt. He's bad.
We have to talk to Edwin.
But see, the thing is, stonemasons didn't even mention the murder, so they're just in it for the money. They didn't.
There was a lot of time that you guys were outside, and a lot of time that Orlin was trying to figure a way out, to get you inside. If they spoke about it, it could be during that time, but you were not certain if they did or not.
Even if they talked about the murder, they might not know. I mean, we took the scale, so they don't know about it.
And the murder is also something relatively recent, has a couple of hours, so there might be a festival course of information.
We should really go talk to Edwin first.
If you say so.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I think we're running on, chasing our tail here, so...
Well, there's also the possibility that Edwin's on V's side, right? And he's in on it somehow. That could be dangerous.
Could be a little bit dangerous, my friend.
So I will be on the lookout while you go talk to him. Sounds good?
Let's go.
Yes,
sure.
But yeah, he could be on their side, but Ragnar has a hammer.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, I also have Skywing, so don't count him out.
Well, at least it's a legal hammer.
Wink. Totally legal hammer.
Totally.
The right to bear hammers.
Right to bear hammer.
Electrified hammers at that.
So I guess we go talk to Edwin.
Yeah.
Is he still in the building or he left as well?
You don't know. You just saw him leaving the stage and you lost him. You can search for it, of course.
Is this their warehouse? Or is it just is this the stonemason's warehouse? Is it just a random warehouse?
This is you've been here before. It's a Stormwind's warehouse, not specifically for the stonemasons, but it was being used by the stonemasons to gather their shipments of stone and other building materials from neighboring territories through the sea.
Okay, but so maybe there's a light in the office that we can see if someone
Yeah.
in the office
So, but to answer your question, yesn't.
is still good in defense.
So you go look for him?
Yeah, to start just to prevent. I mean, if he left, then he's probably in his place or something. But if he's still here, we should check the office.
As you look around, you find a place that seems to be like an office. And as you approach, you see that the door is slightly ajar. There's like a small opening. You do hear a voice. Your head, Edwin, speaking with someone else. Just, oh, that's unfortunate. He was a good man. I'm sure this is those noble dogs going to get our informants out of the picture. And you'll hear another voice. Doesn't seem to be male. Well, you see, as you can guess, not all nobles see eye to eye, my dear Van Cleef. Regardless, do know that I am on your side, and I do have the means to help you get your just reward. You and your people will be rewarded. Would you keep your little part of the deal? And here I'm just... And by keeping my part of the deal, I could also get some of my people killed. Do understand what you're asking. I'm not sure that getting my people killed is worth the risk, my lady. My dear, the city has seen much bloodshed. What are a few droplets more for the future of your people? And you see this brief pause. I will consider it. I'll take your pet away from here. I don't wish to lay my eyes upon him. Very well. V, my dear, you are to return to the keep. Post haste. Yes, my lady. And you just start hearing someone walking towards the door.
Oh.
Do you hide? Do you stay?
This time I tried to hide.
Yeah, we gotta run. We gotta hide.
Sure, let's run. Let's run, and at least we know he's going for a keep.
I have a theory, but I will stay quiet.
Okay, so you run, you hide, and then run. What's...
Try to find a place to hide.
Yeah, I think we hide first because I don't think we can make it running before they come out of the office, I guess. So we hide.
Yeah, hide first, follow after.
I don't think we should follow. I think we should talk to Aryn.
So I want you all to just do me a detailed roll. Get the tags that you think apply to being stealthy, and just roll for it.
So
Very
none.
good.
All of you.
I'm rolling. That's a 9.
Scouting and spying doesn't work, right?
I'd say scouting and spying does work, yeah.
Works?
Yeah.
I don't got anything.
I also don't have anything.
Are you sure you don't have anything?
I don't think I have, man. Well, damn right, engine doesn't apply. Highland endurance, nope. Land and sky speak to me, not this time. Totally not me. Nope. The one that applies, it's called walls and ceilings are a cage.
Quick
That's
question.
a weakness. Yeah, that's a weakness.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Manny.
That is the one that applies.
So I select the tag and then press detailed roll, and it just says power 1, so I just press roll, right? It's my first roll.
Let's go.
Yeah, the thing that says power 1, don't worry about that.
So I don't have to press on anything, right? Not adding mods, nothing.
No, just click detailed roll and it should roll for you. Let me just check if it did actually. So there got 7-9, Dragnar got 7-9, Orlin got a 5. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So most of you got a success with consequences as you all try to hide. you do see the half-elven figure coming out of the office. And as it does, you're all hiding your places. Aryn, as you are hiding wherever you are, the candle on your head just on the floor. And he just sword out, scraping his sword on the floor. We happen to have a little mouse here. And you just hear the sound of a blade stabbing against a crate.
Can I
here?
While he's doing that, can I prepare a candle with the form of a mouse? And I'm going to alter it with my candle magic to look like a real mouse, like a wax, to look like a real mouse. And then I'm going to activate it, and it's going to just slide through the ground out of the crates.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to make me a reaction roll to this then. So just pick the tags that you think apply and click reaction roll.
Reaction roll, okay. So I guess I'll do...
For example, you could have Arcane Candle Kit.
Ignite and release Spellburst. Specialized
Spellburst is more on the... specialized waxes could work, yeah.
Okay, so...
Arcane Candle Kit. I'd say Candlebound Arcane Sorcery will also work.
Okay.
And you are being very speedy and finding a solution.
Yeah. Okay. Reaction?
Roll. Reaction roll. 10 plus. As all of you actually explain to me how do you do this? What do your friends see that you're doing?
So
how fast are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm going through my my bag of candles, and I pick this one up, this brown one, and I just start messing with it, and there's a little bit of a glow of magic that's getting infused into the candle, and all of a sudden I just form a mouse-looking candle, and then I grab like a little device that I have, and I light it up slightly on the tail, and then it just sparks for a second, and then the mouse seems to be... I put it on the ground, and the mouse seems to just react and start speeding up through the ground out of there.
As you see the mouse just take its first step, as you are hiding, you just, I'm gonna say you're hiding behind a crate. And you just send the mouse just scuttling through the floor. The mouse just walks a few feet, and suddenly you see this dagger just stabbing the mouse on the floor. And you just hear a voice. Huh. It was a little mouse. Kind of cracks his neck, starts leaving.
As soon as he's out, you see Orlin is kind of passing out because he's trying not to breathe, to not make any noise. He's turning purple. He's
no.
Like his robes. Turning the color of his robes.
Yes. Then he goes, oh, that was close.
Dragnar, you do see this dagger still pierced on the floor. Your people, well, it's more of the Iron Forge clan that usually... Your people are also proficient blacksmiths, but how much of time would you have spent on the forge? Are you more of a sky dwarf, or would you, like all dwarves, delve into the blacksmithing processes and stuff?
I would say mine would be more of a sky dwarf.
I'd say you know enough. So you kind of look at that dagger. Doesn't seem to be elven or humanly made. There's this design to it that makes it seem more exotic in a way.
So, question is, with me saying that I would be more of a sky dwarf, I would still be able to recognize dwarven work?
Yeah, I'd say
So
you'd be
would I recognize it as a dwarven work?
not really. As I said, it looks more exotic than elven work. There's something to elven work is usually like elegant, wavy lines. Human is more straight, precise designs, much like dwarven. Practical, although dwarves do enjoy having this geometry that is pleasing to the eyes. This one seems to be a mix almost of, although not entirely precisely a mix. It's more like your ways of trying to interpret what it is. It's almost a mix of elven and dwarven designs to it, like the earthiness of the design with elegant lines. It feels primal in a way, but beautiful.
Sorry, would you be near me?
Yes, I would. What's your plan?
You recognize that? It's not elvish. It's not dwarven. Definitely not human. It's pretty as fuck. Do some book stuff.
Some book stuff.
I start to actually tap around.
Grab the Kindle.
Yeah, I'm like, where are all my books? Damn it, I left the books at the tavern. No!
Do you know where that's from? I'm very curious. If I wanted to hammer the guy, I want to hammer him even more now because he has something that I don't know where it is from.
Wait, let me take a closer look. I want to take a very close look to try and identify every single little detail about that thing.
Okay.
Just want to give him a love tap, you know.
Look up.
Then let me just think a little bit, and then I will help you get close to leave the love tap, to give the love tap. Most of my knowledge is.
I'd say, make me a detailed roll.
Yes.
And add, I'd say, innate arcane abilities.
Okay.
And I'd say you can add, I carry a tome with me and pouch it smaller.
Okay. Let's play, guys. Yeah, I don't think anything else can help.
How should I put this? No, I think it's okay. You kind of grab the dagger and go back to your hiding spot?
Yes.
Okay, so you grab the dagger.
And I will... Can I roll?
Yeah, make me the detail rolls, please.
13!
13, okay. You, given the time, well, the timeline you're in, dragons are not very trusted by humans, dwarves, and elves. Well, elves are a bit more open-minded, but humans and dwarves do seem to have a bit of distrust for dragons during this time, simply because the Horde has been using dragons as mounts. They have been forcefully breeding dragons as
it was the red kind,
mounts.
right?
Yep. But as you kind of take a look at this, you've seen records of draconic weaponry. Dagger seems to be of dragon origin, but not of the red kind. Much like these scales seems to be more on the black dragon flight kind. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. So
Okay.
yeah, 5-10 minutes, and we'll be right back. So yeah, see you in a bit. Don't leave, or else.
Yeah.
BRB. And we are back to our adventurers as they find this draconic dagger that we had thrown at a seemingly wax mouse.
That raises a question. Like, does he just fucking have them around to just throw it and, you know? It's just another Monday for him?
Mm-hmm. Was a badass, what can I say?
Are we all together now?
wanted to throw Ragnar at Aryn, so I think I will assume I'm close to Ragnar, for example.
But throw him at what, V?
Yes, he wanted to give a love kiss with the hammer.
When he threw the dagger, he just said, since it really was a mouse, and started walking away. He may still be inside the warehouse, but at least that's how you managed to go there and grab the dagger.
Then I will say this, Ragnar, what do you want to do?
You probably check this dagger first, and
then love kiss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love tap.
That's exactly love tap. Yeah. Depends where you hit him.
We need to understand how this came to be, and with this, him, and also there's 2 people inside that are bound to get out of there as well. Right?
Do we hear? We're close by, right? Do we hear any voices still?
When you were eavesdropping, you heard Edwin Van Cleef, you heard V, and you heard a female voice. But
would we recognize the voice?
But from the mannerism, the speech mannerism, and the way she carried herself, and the way she talked about the noble, circle of nobility, most likely, House of Nobles of Stormwind.
Would you say it was real?
But right now you hear nothing at the office.
Hey, what's the plan, guys?
So there's no sound from inside.
Can we just try to take a...
Yeah,
just peek
fucking
inside?
peekaboo, yeah.
Right? Kind of peek inside. You see Edwin Van Cleef, just head buried in his hands, massaging his temples. Right.
Is he alone?
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure he is alone?
Can we ever gather? Like, he fucking walks in shadows. Who knows?
Well, I would still like to just take a careful look inside to make sure he's alone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to make me a detailed roll to see if you can do that, like, without...
Scouting and spying helps with that?
Yeah.
Hey.
7, 9. You do manage to look inside. There is no one inside. But as you are trying to be quiet, you do hear a Van Cleef's voice. Who goes there? Manny?
Well, yes, I would like to talk to you.
Come in, boy. Come in.
So, I saw the meeting.
I mean, I suppose you understand who that person is. Since you're here, it's more than likely that you were amongst our people. I don't really have much to hide from you.
Well, you don't... I know you don't have to hide, but you don't have all the information.
What do you mean?
I don't know exactly what happened here, but I know what happened in that tavern. Which of us kept the scale, by the way?
So I think you guys have the scale. I think it's Orlin.
Which of us?
Yeah, I think it was me because I was trying to track it.
Yeah, he was trying to track the scale bearer. So
in this case, just wait a bit. I go outside and just grab Erlin, just like, come here. Take her inside.
What are you doing now? Please.
Mage.
Okay, I can explain.
You're safe, Aryn. Don't worry. Just calm down.
Sir, I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
What he means
I
is...
do have a lot of questions.
Okay.
What Arlen means is that yes, answers to the questions, but he doesn't know. You probably don't know what questions to ask. I'll just keep it simple. He helped us come here by tracking this, and I showed the scale until we found it in the tavern.
And extends his hand to Erlen, takes the scale, saying that V might have something to do with the murder. Is that it?
Well, we found it next to the innkeeper Speedy. I was there.
I did send him to grab a piece of information. Did tell me when he arrived he was already dead, so now you tell me that he was dead when you were there. So something's adding up.
To be completely honest, I did not see him specifically kill him. There was just a scale next to the body, so he definitely was there, but I didn't see anyone else, so, it was not me, by the way. Just putting it out there. Do you think he's capable of backstabbing
Gives
you?
me a lot to ponder.
Or...
Well, most of the House of Nobles has already done that. So it would be nothing new to see somebody that works for the House of Nobles to do that. I also understand that the person that is helping us from the inside is not doing it out of the goodness of her own heart. There are ulterior motives for her to do so. That's just how nobles work. But on the contrary to what's been happening, it would allow my people to get their fair share.
Well, I think that the people involved deserve their fair share. However, with this attack on the tavern and the scale, I'm unsure a revolt is the good way.
You always struck me with some sort of uneasiness every time we talked. I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything strange. Thank you. You did well to come here to give me this information.
Okay. Always.
You're welcome. But before I leave, there is something else I just thought about. I didn't take a look at the dagger.
You didn't?
No. And no one checked the dagger for blood.
No one checked the dagger for blood, I think. They only were only interested in the design of it.
Yes, and as far as we are concerned, the shadow figure left the tavern and immediately went to the warehouse. So I would just like to take a look at the dagger and see if there are any remains of blood.
Okay.
And with this, I just bring them in the office, just like, hey, let me take a look at that. Just the more the merrier.
You see Van Cleef just... You walk with odd company, I must say.
They are good.
I trust your judgment. But you take a look at the dagger? I
would like to tell him that we found that's what happened with the dagger, so that he knows the origin.
Yeah, he killed my wax mouse.
I'm going to say make me a detailed roll and add your tags. I'd say assassinations, and you can add a dagger. So roll me a detailed roll, please.
It's there, a 7.
Oh, okay, perfect. 7. Okay. As you kind of look at the dagger, I believe Dyer or Dragnar, you hand him the dagger to check.
Yeah.
Kind of look around. It seems to be clean, but there's a certain spot that seemed to have been stained with something. And your knowledge on assassinations and the art of killing, it's dried blood. And just as you are looking, you fail to notice that your thumb just scrapes along the edge. And it nicks itself. And you just see your crimson blood just a drip on the blade. And you feel something. But you just shrug it off. Just drowsiness, maybe it's late, dizziness, but you manage to just keep yourself together and just stay in the moment. But I'm going to add a nicked status to you. Okay. And just try to close the wound. Just still bleeding a bit, but you just rub it off. But it is a really sharp blade. And Van Cleef just turns to you. So, do you want anything from me? Do your companions need anything from me?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you and tell you what I told you, that we found the scale, where we found it, and now this.
Yes, Gnome.
Should we do something else? Like, do you want us to follow the guy? Procure any information, sir?
Well, if you could follow him, that'll make you almost master spies, because you'd be infiltrating Stormwind Keep.
Yeah, that's not legal.
Right? You don't say.
Yeah.
But if you want to hightail him, just be my guest. I'm not going to stop you. Honestly, if you could bring me any kind of information that might put his position among our people in jeopardy, you'd be more than welcome.
Why you don't like him?
It's not that I don't like him, but Manny here has given me information that just made my distrust about him and his patron grow, even though I already didn't trust him as much since the beginning. We just accepted the deal out of necessity.
What can you tell us of the patron? We heard a female voice.
She is a member of the noble house of Stormwind. She never really shown her face to me, but I know she has a high position. Much like her follower, she goes by a single letter, K.
So there's letters signed with K all around.
Those letters are probably sent by her, yes.
Okay.
Honestly, it was on one of those letters that I was hoping to receive from this gentleman here when he was sent to the tavern.
Was Doyle involved in this? Or is just a bystander?
That was a beneficiary of the Stonemasons in our fight. He sympathized with us, and since he worked at the tavern, it was a nice place to circulate information. I did warn him that the nobles are ruthless, and he would be putting himself in danger. But he did not listen. And see that he was a good friend. He was also a good friend to me, so my pain is the same as yours.
Why do you want them to incite? Why are you inciting death for other people?
I'm not inciting death. I said I want to keep things civil and non-violent. But if push comes to shove, which I am expecting given that our adversaries seem to be ruthless when they want to. As you can see with what happened to Doyle, I am more than prepared to take up arms if needed.
May I ask a quick thing for the table, because I don't really remember it from last session? When the candle, no, I forgot the name, I'm sorry, got near us, when we all got together, did we get to know that he just got taken by the guards without a second opinion, without looking for anyone else?
Yeah, pretty much. They just opened the door. Oh, yes, there's a guy dying in the kitchen. Oh, shit, he's dead. Well, you're going to the stockades for questioning, brother.
Okay, so that's more to the plot, by the way, the plot thickens. Because if our friend here got there, saw the guy lying and while still alive, there is no way that the other could have gone there and seen that other one already dead. So it's better if we tell him that. And also tell him that the guards, without doing an investigation, just took him away.
I think Orlin actually mentioned it. Didn't you? Because you were like, oh yeah, he saw somebody dead, and he just came here, and you were like, but he was still alive when I saw him, and I didn't see him. I just saw Scale.
Yeah. I think we found the scale after that. Like I think we found the scale when I was there with Rega.
But I'm gonna say, you guys just relay that information. He's like, something is not adding up.
Well, I agree. I don't think the guards will just take someone without asking any questions and just take without looking around. Aren't the guards paid by the noble people? Or are they directly paid from the Queen and King?
No, they are paid by the nobles, yes. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons why we haven't been paid ourselves, is because the nobles say that most of the vaults in Stormwind have been emptied in order to pay to the military near the south, since the Dark Portal has been acting weirdly. The Horde has been gushing out of the portal. Orcs have been coming into our world, and they're now being pushed back by Turalian and Khadgar and the forces of the Alliance, and thus they needed to reinforce the military with these monetary means. I'm not sure if that's the case. I just know that my people are suffering and they need just compensation.
Yes, and I don't think the Alliance says... I don't think that the Alliance would be too poor to just pay the military and forget about everyone else.
Exactly, because I see the people of Stormwind, they are not starving, they are not suffering. The nobles for sure are not starving or suffering, But my people who gave blood, sweat, and tears to rebuild this city far better than it was before are suffering. And he turns to you, Manny, and are starving.
That's why I am here with my friends. We had to talk to you.
Look, if you want to follow V, he was headed to the keep. But I know he tends to stop at a certain safe house every time after his missions, before he proceeds back to the keep to talk with his patron. If you truly wish to follow him, you're gonna find him there.
Well, honestly, we don't have any other choice.
Yeah, I think that's our cue to leave.
If we want more information, if we want to really know who's behind this, it's either that or waiting for something to happen. So
Okay.
we have to act fast.
But where's the safe house that he goes to?
It's in the old town,
Ah,
streets away from the tavern. Secluded alleyway with no exit.
got it.
Nobody really goes there other than a few people that deal in shady business, let us say.
Okay.
Yes, Master. One last question before at least I take my leave of you. You are far well connected. You are way more connected than us. Would you think there would be the possibility of a third party messing us all up?
A third party.
A bigger puppeteer?
Well, Kay does seem to be the sort of string puller. Maybe her strings spread far than the House of Nobles and the Stonemasons. She does seem rather cunning, should we say.
Very well. I'll take my leave of you. Thank
We
you.
should go.
Sir, I have this candle for you. This is a good candle that you can light it up and it brightens the mood of the room. Because I see it's a little bit damp. So maybe it helps a little bit. It's just a small present, just, I'm going to... Okay. And I just leave.
Must fucking protect Sparky at all costs.
Thanks.
I'll die for this guy. I'll die for this guy.
Thank you. We should go. Good night.
Right.
Good night. And you leave. And as you are moving towards the old town, night is rolling. Eventually you arrive at the area of the old town after an hour, more or less, of walking. Unless you take the Griffin. If you take the Griffin, it's a few minutes.
2 minutes sounds good to me, mate.
Yeah, so Orlin, you just grabbed
The spotlight.
Wait. The Griffin is going to grab me?
By the balls, yes.
Oh, no.
If you allow it, yes.
Oh, no.
Not again.
Not again.
Team Rocket's gonna depart again.
Perfect.
So you get transported by Skywing, drops you at Old Town. You walk around the streets till you arrive at the place he had talked about. Look around, see the building. It's a reinforced door. Keyhole seems to have a rather sturdy lock. Do you try to open it? What do you do?
I mean, we can try to open it.
Let's not
Fucking
forget
good.
that you
Are you
could
good
still
with
be
these locks?
inside. Well, that's a good question, but the other question is, what happens after we go in? Are you ready to fight if we have to?
Yeah, what's the plan? Are we actually
We
capturing
don't-
him? Are we questioning him?
Or are we just going in and whatever happens, happens? Because we don't know if he's inside.
No, we need a plan. I could suggest, if anything, me sneaking in and out, since I can basically be invisible, just to do a quick look at the place, so we can know how many people are inside, if he's alone.
That sounds good. You go, I'll wait here. Good luck.
I'll go in and go out. As soon as I get out, I'll tell you what I see, and we either go ham or, I don't know, we can decide. But I
be
think
I like
it's
just
just,
the whistle.
I'll just be like, I'm wind. Nah.
But be careful.
Don't do that.
You don't know
That
what's
scares me.
inside. You don't know if he can spot you.
That's why I say it's in and out as fast as I can without leaving my shadows.
Like a
Got
robbery.
this.
Sounds good.
She's
Fuck.
joking.
What is it?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you.
I salute you all as I go on a suicide mission.
Make me a detailed roll with the tags that you want to use.
I guess I'll go with Sneak Around, Vanish, and Shadow Ghost. Is there any lights around? Like inside or something?
And at this alley, I mean, there are like some street lamps that kind of have these oil wicks kind of just glowing, but it's not like bright outside.
Okay, so weakness does not apply. That's what I mean.
In this, no.
Okay, so I'll use Shadow Ghost, Sneak Around, and Shadows to Vanish. Just a 6.
As you get inside,
And inside.
you don't see anyone. There is a dagger stabbed on the table. Do you approach?
I do, because I see no one. And I'm confident there is no one there.
Hiding in the
Oh my
shadows.
God, wait.
As you notice the dagger, you kind of see that the dagger is stabbed on this piece of paper. There's something written on it. Die. And in your mind, you just hear the whispers. Run, 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 run. And as you turn to run, you see V just standing there, arms crossed, looking at you.
Hi.
Hi.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. I got lost.
Right, and I'm the Queen of Stormwind.
Your Highness.
You just feel this like rush of wind passing like next to your cheek, and suddenly warmth as there's a cut and the dagger stuck on the wall behind you.
I look at the dagger and then I look at V again. Listen, I don't want to get into trouble.
What does this little mouse want from here?
I was just curious. You know, I'm a wizard. We get curious about stuff. We are not mouse. We are more like cats.
As he says little mouse, you see his eyes that kind of dimly glow with the blue from his high elven heritage, kind of glow in this amber glow, like suddenly. And you almost, you're not entirely sure, but you're certain that you heard a growl, like a low rumbling. Just
Mm-hmm.
You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat.
as his arm starts to twitch.
Would this be taking enough time for us to find it weird?
Not quite, but what you do find weird is the sudden flare of flames from under the door as he erupts into flames. And before you, Dyer, you see this towering humanoid figure. Not the half-elf you once seen, but a draconid. A humanoid dragon. Black scales. As he looks at you, you should not have come here. And we're going to end today's session here.
Fuck! What?
I fucking knew it.
No!
I was about to say that we should just try and break down the door.
No.
We wouldn't
I was
leave
gonna be
them
I
behind.
was gonna become Sir Hit a lot. So yeah, next session.
So yeah.
We're gonna have battle next session.
Yeah, we're going to
go, it's
start.
the finale.
Oh, we're going for session 4? Okay, good.
Yeah, we're going for
going
session
for the
4, guys. Woo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going
Okay.
for the
Nice.
finale.
Nice, this is fun.
All
It's
right.
incredible.
All right.
It is.
No,
It's actually
and you haven't
It's really fun.
done combat. Like I did combat on the previous arc of this game, but I was not there. Now that I understand better how combat works, it's incredible.
Okay,
It's great.
I'm
I love it.
curious.
But yeah, with that, we're gonna end today's session. I hope you all have enjoyed it, my players and the chat alike.
It's great.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
System is very
Yeah.
cool, man, and I like how you direct things.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
props to the narrator, please. Props to the narrator.
Completely.
Indeed.
100%.
Thank you.
A round of
Props
applause.
to my players that they just run with it and just do their shenanigans for the plot.
Has to be done
Choose violence. Do it for the plot.
legally.
Thank you all so much for watching today's session. If you wish to watch our sessions, you can find them on YouTube, or you can listen to them on Spotify or any other streaming platform for podcasts that you use. And don't forget to join us on Instagram, TikTok, or Blue Sky to keep Blue Sky to keep up with some of our best moments. And for all our subscribers, if you wish to watch today's VOD, you can do it right now here on Twitch. We will see you on Thursday for Curse of Strahd, Friday for Syndicate 6, and Saturday for Cartographer. And as for Warcraft, see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye, fellas. Thank you for
Bye-bye.
watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.